Hi there, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Anjuli and that is my dog Sadie, and together we are roaming the UK in our 1992 campervan Jezebel. Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel. Yay! Happy to have you here. So, I am currently getting ready to go on a 3-day camping and kayaking trip along the River Severn with some people I met on Instagram. So I'm really excited because Nick Rome's on Instagram, who did a 7-day paddleboarding camping trip along the River Severn during June time, I want to say, earlier on in the year, and it looked really awesome and fun. And she put up on her Instagram that she wanted to go with like 10 people and do a shorter version of that. And I saw it and I was like, oh damn it, I don't have a paddleboard. But then she reminded me that I do have an inflatable kayak. So I'm bringing my inflatable kayak, and then we're going to paddleboard and I'm going to kayak, and we're going to camp along the River Severn for a couple of days, and it's going to be awesome. A butterfly just fell off the roof. If you wonder what that was, scared me a little bit. So I thought before we go tomorrow, because we've got to get up super early, I've got to pack the van, and I thought I would show you all the things I'm taking with me. So when I get back here, I can show you all the things I packed that I definitely didn't need, and hopefully that will help you with your packing. I'm the queen of overpacking. I always bring far too much stuff. So I've really tried really hard to not overpack this time. But I have no idea if I succeeded. We will know at the end of the thing when I say I took this, didn't need this, took this, didn't need this. But yeah, I thought I'd show you all of the cool stuff, essential stuff that I'm going to be taking with me over the next couple of days. So the first thing that I need is my tent. I got the Bobcat OEX. I'm on a couple of Facebook wild camp groups, and they all said that this is a great tent to use. It was a really good price. It was in a sale. It's a one-person tent. It literally is just big enough for one person to sleep, with a little canopy over it to sit in if it's, if you need to sit out and cook something. And it's tiny, so it's in a waterproof bag, which does up. It's small. What's really important about going on my kayak is that my kayak doesn't have a lot of space, so I need to really make sure that I'm not taking too much stuff with me. So Bobcat OEX one-person tent. I'll show you how easy it is to put up once I get to the campsite, but hopefully it should be fine. It's got instructions in there, and it's got like one pole, so I mean, how hard can it be? Famous last words. The next thing I'm bringing with me is my silk bag. Original recycled. Basically it's like a sleeping suit. A lot of people use them when they're wild camping because you can still move around in them, and they are, a sleeping bag that's still got, you can have removable feet. It's got a hood and a little balaclava bit, so you can keep yourself warm. This is like an all-weather one, and yeah, this should be perfect for camping, all year round camping. Perfect for being on the kayak. It's actually the biggest bag that I'm taking with me, so it takes up the most room. It's quite fat, though it is stumpy, but yeah, I will show you what I look like in it when I get there. But yeah, silk bag. So I bought a whole load of waterproof bags from Amazon. I'm not sure how waterproof they are and if they're just water resistant, but we're going to be on the water, so I bought these waterproof bags, and I got I got 20 of them in different sizes. So this one here is my camping stuff. So I've got my gas, I've got my little microfiber towels in there, and this is my inflatable bed. So again, all nice and small. This is my camping stuff, which I got off of Amazon. I'll put a link below. But it comes with 2 pots there with little handles, a cup, something to wash it with, another little baggie with like a fork and a spoon, and the gas stove itself. So that screws onto that. And then you can cook everything you need in it. And in theory you shouldn't need very much stuff. I've only taken like some oats for like the morning, and like warming up water for like coffee and things. But yeah, it all fits back in there. And if I didn't have the cup, then the gas would also fit in there, but I've got the cup in there at the moment, so that all tidies away quite nicely. And I think everyone's got the same one, so we're all going to have samesies on the gas cooking stuff. But yeah, it's a really cool little set if you're doing some wild camping, or you know, you don't want to pack heavy. I recommend this. I'll put a little link in for it. But yeah, so that is my first bag. And so you just roll it up, clip it together, and that's your bag ready to fit on my kayak. This slightly smaller green one has got all of my food in it. So lots of snacks, wasabi peas, my favourite. Lots of little porridge oats ones. These ones, almond butter and salted caramel, thank you. Raspberry chia and pumpkin seeds. So I've got some different porridges in there. I've got just like some cuppa noodly type things for the evenings. Little corn snacks. My coffee bags. So you get 1 cup of coffee in each one, which is, it's got like, it's in a little bag, so you can have your coffee, because I can't function without it. And then I got these little protein bars, keep up my energy, all of them together. So I probably bought far too much food for 3 days. It's just all snacky food really. But when we get back to our final camp, we're going to have a barbecue, so I do also have some food in the fridge. Again, that just rolls up, that's got all my food in it. Finally, this bag just has all of my clothes in it. So has my swimsuit in it, my pants, some socks, and my jammies for the night. So a small bag, not a lot going on in there, but that is the third bag to fit in my kayak. And the last bag, this is the bag that's going to like stay close to me, probably just between my legs whilst I'm kayaking. So this is a different bag. This one is definitely waterproof. It's plastic all the way through. And this has got things like my battery charger in it, my cameras, things like that. It's got things that I'm going to need, like, you know, sun cream, because it's going to be absolutely scorching over the next couple of days. So this is like stuff that I need right away. It's going to go in there. This one, I don't know where I put my OS map one from a couple of videos ago. I was tidying up, and I've tidied up so well that I put it somewhere and I don't know where I put it. So that's lost into the ether. But again, this just all rolls down, keeps all the contents dry, and it's got a little strap. But that's the one that's going to sit between my legs, because it's got all of the important equipment in it. Now, obviously, the last thing to go in here, which isn't in here, is my kayak itself, which is a beast, and I'm not going to pick it up to show you because it's all in its box and its bag. But once I've blown it up and everything, I'll show you it in its full glory. It's a Intex Explorer 2, which quite a few people have used. I know that the Explorers did a review of it for taking like the doggies out, and that's the reason I bought it, is that it comes up on a lot of the websites and things as one of the best ones to take your dog out in. It's very thick, doesn't like scratch easily. So yes, I'm going to be taking my inflatable kayak with me. Obviously safety is important, so if you are ever going out on a kayak, make sure that you have a life jacket that you can blow up and has safety stuff on it, because especially for us, this is a peer-led thing. This isn't like it's not a tour with a company, so there isn't any insurance or anything, so just you've got to look after yourself. So yeah, very sexy to keep over yourself whilst you're paddling. I do have one for Sadie as well, and obviously in a matching orange, but she's not with me, so Sadie isn't coming on this trip. She is at my sister's. She's very kindly looking after her for a few days. I'd love to have taken Sadie on this trip, but she doesn't do well with strangers, and it's a long trip, a long time in the kayak, so I figured I wasn't going to take her out in it just yet. But someday I will take my Sadie kayaking with me. And whilst I'm kayaking, I'm wearing my waterproof shoes because they cover up all of my feet, so I'm not going to get sunburnt feet. The swimsuit I'm wearing is my long sleeve wild swimming one, so I'm going to be covered up on my arms and my chest, so I'm not going to get sunburned there. The only thing I've got to look out for is my legs. So I've got some shorts on. I'm going to have some shorts that are knee length, so I've just got to make sure that I keep my sun cream on. But yeah, they're my main things that I'm taking with me on this trip, which, I don't know, doesn't sound like a lot now that I've sort of said it out loud. Who knows, maybe I'll be wrong and I will have taken far too much again, but I think I've done a good job. I've also got my sexy frog hat to wear, a water bottle, a 2 litre water bottle, because there's just going to be a lot of heat and sun, and we need water to, one, replenish ourselves, but also for making pot noodles and such and the like. And obviously a first aid kit, so everyone's got like a first aid kit with them, so that if something does go wrong, we can all help each other out. I'm really excited for it though. It's going to be really good fun. There's going to be like 10 of us. I think some of the people know each other, but I think some of us are complete strangers to each other. So it's exciting, and I genuinely cannot wait to get to the campsite tomorrow morning. So that is Anjuli packs for the camp, and I'll see you tomorrow morning when we're ready to head off over to the River Severn. We'll be following the Severn Canoe Trail, Montfort Bridge to Frankwell Quay. In fact, we'll be going just past that and into Shrewsbury to the West Midlands Showground. The loop of the river takes us around the Isle, past the confluence with the River Perry, and then into the wide bends of the river in the outskirts of Shrewsbury. It is a very beautiful river space. Hi, so I've arrived at Wingfield Caravan Park. Believe me, my young friend, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, half as much worth doing as simply messing about in boats.